Leveling up for Cyber Lunch.
Hello, everyone. Gotta make sure everybody's recording. Jake.
What?
Justin.
What?
Hi.
Are we here?
We're here.
Okay.
We're back.
What's happening?
I guess it's 2020. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
Dude, I always think of, like, when I think of it as 2020 now, I think of the 2001 Space Odyssey sequel, 2020, and there's, like, you know, floating cities in space.
I think about almost every futuristic movie I watched as a kid. Except for,
anything.
like, Terminator 2. Wasn't that set in, like, 2000?
Yeah, when was
something.
Judgment Day? Hasn't it already passed?
Yeah,
feel
I
like
don't know.
remember
You're the guy in the chair.
the guy in the chair.
You are the guy in the
it's
chair.
the guy on the couch. What
Let's see.
movie is that from?
Spider-Man.
No, it's not.
Oh, Guy on the Couch? That's from
It was Stephen Wright.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, you're getting
Half
so
Baked.
close.
Half
you know?
Baked, too.
I was like this close from reading the show notes from Christmas
Yeah.
because I didn't label it right.
Jim
Hey,
Brewer.
everything is delayed, which
Is it?
is kind of
Yeah.
a bummer.
No, it's good, though, because it's not going to be so
I know.
spendy.
Even our podcast, I guess,
Is-
this last few weeks. So sorry about that, guys.
Is Doom delayed?
Oh, yeah.
It was already.
But
But
it's the date they have now is the one that it's, you know, obviously coming out in.
This week, we are going to talk about our most anticipated games, movies, just kind of talk about the year to come, anticipation for, I guess, new consoles, and as well as probably some of the biggest blockbusters of these last two generations, or this next generation and the generation that we have right now. So, interesting. We actually have some reader questions, too, which I forgot to look up,
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Our good
I'm
pal,
on it.
Eric.
which is awesome. Thank you,
Oh,
Eric.
we have a Super Bowl prediction from him, which we'll be doing at the end of
I
the
was
show.
about to say we were
that was
gonna
my
do-
secret question. Sorry, I just effed that up.
It doesn't matter.
We knew it was coming.
It's like having your dessert before you have lunch.
having your
we
cake.
I don't know. Eat
I don't
it
like
too.
dessert. I'm not a dessert guy.
Yeah, me neither. That's all right.
That's stupid.
Plus,
You're stupid.
yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I was gonna say I could go on a tangent, but I'm trying to stick to the tracks. Plus, we talk Resident Evil 8 rumors? Question mark. And
First time I heard about that too.
Yeah,
I
this
know.
is new.
And an Atari hotel.
Okay, I
What?
see that.
Yeah, there's supposed to be Atari hotels that are going to be constructed in multiple cities.
Vegas, I'm sure. They probably could have one up by September.
That would be
Might have
crazy.
to switch the venue there, Stevie.
Plus, we
We're
catch up
getting married
with
at the
what else
Atari
we've been playing
hotel.
and watching, as well as our favorite games, back of the box, and 20 questions. See, I was nice to you this
It's the
time. I
back
didn't say
of 20
I didn't say
questions.
your favorite games to fall asleep to this time.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
You just did.
I said your favorite games.
Yeah.
Game.
Well, good. You should have just left it at that.
I did.
I was smiling.
Maybe.
But then you just.
Fall asleep too.
Anyways, I'm Daryl.
I'm Justin.
I'm Jake.
Welcome to Cyber Lunch, a bi-weekly whatever podcast that deals with the nostalgia reflected and integrated into our everyday lives through growing up in the digital revolution. Plus, a plethora of tangents and passionate discussions with special guests and our favorite music, movies, video games, and television shows of the past and today.
I gotta say, coronavirus has made me playing Plague Inc. on my phone almost constantly lately.
It's made me drink beer. I'm sorry,
There's
I
that
shouldn't.
too.
I shouldn't say that.
Why don't everybody's freaking out? More people die from the flu every year, and nobody still
Yeah.
insists
It's like 100
on-
people. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. Be like
I don't
1,000. Should be more.
Where did Eric submit some of his queries to us?
Apparently on YouTube.
Yes.
We can always pop out if we're having issues. But
Nope,
anyways,
we're not.
yes.
Oh, I see the problem here.
Oh no. Anyways, how's it going, guys? I know it's been a while. I'm sorry, everybody.
Hey, it happens.
I was listening to a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts, and he touches his mic a lot.
Yeah.
If you watch him,
But you
he's
notice
like
how-
constantly back
You know
and
how
forth.
it's quiet, though? Like, you can't hear it.
I
when
know
he's
because
moving
it's
around.
on that special swivel.
Yeah,
but
I
I
like
just
that.
noticed that. I thought that was
Good
pretty
podcast.
funny.
He's had a lot of good guests lately, too.
Have you guys seen The Witcher?
I watched the first episode.
Yeah.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know about the song.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like a catchy, like, I guess, in the know song right now. So I constantly bug my wife, and I'll sing it to her.
Oh, jeez.
I'll just be like, "Hey, Bets, toss a gun to your Witcher, a valley of plenty," and she's like, "Daryl,
Shut up.
why?" and then it gets stuck in her head. So she's like walking around doing whatever, doing her work, and she starts humming it.
Humming it, yeah.
Humming
She's like,
it.
That's an earworm.
It is. It is.
Speaking of theme songs, The Mandalorian, I have to say, is one of my favorite
It's
Star
so
Wars songs.
corny, though,
I
man.
like the
It is
end,
corny.
the end credit scene. Music.
Dude, I love how they did all that concept
Yes.
art during the end
Yeah, I
of it.
love
I
it.
liked that a lot.
I think
give-
it's a good Star Wars song.
I'll give you that, but just like when things happen and that like whistle.
What?
Oh, my speaker, I guess, is
A ghost?
like, hello, welcome. I am the ghost of Vincent Price. Come to inhabit Cyber Lunch for the evening.
Thank
Good,
God.
finally, something entertaining.
Yeah,
I know. So, anyway. No, here we go. Yeah, it's probably on this last one. We should probably mute that.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter. All right, I kind of had like a weird icebreaker question. I don't know if you guys read the show notes, but out of all different art forms, which one is your favorite?
Are you talking multimedia art forms or
Yeah.
like even classic? Like,
Classic.
I prefer watercolor.
I prefer avant-garde paintings. This is a circle,
I
and I see.
You
What?
can, you can
no,
go first.
go for it.
Books. I know
Reading.
it sounds lame,
literature.
Literature.
but books. It's
written
It's like
word.
the first one I ever did. I was always a reader when I was young, and I don't know. I feel like I've always been able to build a better set and visual of characters than what
Like
I
in your
see
head?
Like compared to like books that are made into movies.
Well, that's the whole reason why everybody's just like, well, the book's better than the movie.
Well, yeah, it's
Except for Lord of the Rings, because that very first one of those series,
The Fellowship.
everything I saw on screen was what I pictured in my head. That's why I love that so
well,
much.
yeah.
but,
I'm not saying it's no exceptions.
Peter Jackson.
but I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Are we being invaded?
No.
Oh,
That's
Sorry.
just the helicopters.
just a yeah. Anyways,
What's yours, Daryl?
music.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's gotta
It's
be music.
dumb. I know. It's
No.
stupid.
It's gonna follow what we like, because mine's gonna be like hand artwork.
Handwork.
Handwork, yeah.
Drawings.
You got that right. Yeah, like drawings or paintings. Anything done by hand by people, I think that's what I like.
And I guess that's
Because I can make my own story up from what I'm seeing.
And I'd like to be able. And same with music. I'd like to be able to make what I can hear. It's better for me to be able to write it. So I guess it's all kind of what we're comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
and we
I'm
are.
visual.
We're like a
he's
we're like a
like brain.
triforce.
Yes, and your excuse me, and your
Oh.
and your auditory,
Yeah.
auditorium.
Auditorium.
Why not? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess let's jump right into it. If you're still having issues with,
I don't know where it is.
Really?
Eric, you're lying to me.
are you
Was
sure?
it the episode before? Try the episode before.
Maybe he did send it on like a Facebook.
He did. It was
thread?
like I don't think so. Maybe maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no problem on the shout out there, John. I got that there.
Oh yeah, we just saw that.
Yeah,
What up,
thanks, John.
John Hemsey? Hems?
Thanks for listening, man.
I think you're right the first time.
Hemsey?
Sure.
I don't know. Hems? Could be.
I'm
Himes.
sure he'll let you know now.
All right, let me know. Because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Where are we?
Well, we were looking for.
We were breaking the ice.
Yeah, we're done with that. I guess we'll move on to most anticipated games and movies coming up.
Well, have we been watching or doing anything lately?
Yeah, I
You wanna
I
do
went
that?
and done a few things.
Let
I
Daryl
actually
go first here.
Okay, so I have a gripe with the Roseville Theater because they charge like they're really expensive pretty much for just regular seats.
Okay.
Like back in the day. That's all I gotta say about that.
Okay.
So I
That's
went and
all
saw
I have to say
That's
about
all I
that.
gotta say about that. No, I went and saw Bad Boys at the IMAX unknowingly, and it was really weird because it was a cross between like the leather like cushy seats you get at like, a premium theater. But it was like regular seats that were slightly wider and they were leather. So it was
You
like
gotta come
super
over to my
weird.
theater over here, man. And get those seats you fall asleep in.
We usually do.
Dude, I remember going to see Batman and Superman for the second time with you in those seats, and I'm like, I'm not gonna make this.
No.
Jake's like, you better not fucking fall asleep. I'm like, dude, I'm going to
The
fall
only
asleep.
reason I gave you such a hard time is because you knew I wanted
knew-
to see that.
yes, I know.
And you went without me, so I made you go see it.
I
with
knew
me
it
a
was
second
gonna be
time.
one of the worst movies ever. And I didn't-
Yeah,
I don't know if we talked about this last time because honestly, it's been such a long time. We've all been busy. I've been back to work. I was laid off for a little while. Now I'm back to work, so we're just kind of getting back in the swing of things. I have been playing a lot of different games. I've been trudging my way through Control. I really like it. It feels like a game that I rented when I was like 15 and just like played over the weekend and just beat it. Kind of like the Suffering or like a third person like
That was fun.
you know, like those off games that, you know, you don't think that they're really going to do much, but it's like, oh, okay. I haven't made it through all the way. The only thing that's turning me off right now is that there's a lot of reading.
Yeah, there's a lot
And-
of lore.
So
And
I would like it.
You would like it. You would like it for that
I
reason.
do want to get it. It's
Tons
still
of lore.
expensive.
Well, it's like
It's $30
Alan Wake and Max Payne. How
Where?
much?
on digital.
Yeah, you can buy it on digital.
Yeah, I bought it on digital. It's probably on sale right
Like
now.
Alan
actually.
Wake and Max Payne.
Yeah.
The lore behind everything, and you're
Yeah.
reading. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like the story in it, and I like the atmosphere of that game. That's just me.
Yeah. Ever since we talked about it on the Game of the Year cast, I've been wanting to check it out.
It reminds me of a third-person shooter of Inside. If you've ever played Inside, where it's like this big mix with Twin Peaks, pretty much.
Yeah, it's weird. It's off the wall.
You would
could
really
be an
like
A-
it.
Alan Wake reminded me of Twin Peaks a lot. I remember.
It could be an A24 game.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm glad you're playing it though. I hope you get through it. There are secret bosses you should try to find though, because they're the best in the game.
Yeah, I know, and that's what's kind of frustrating to me because like I want to peek through every nook and cranny, but I'm a little overwhelmed because of all the reading. Like I have so many case files that I can read through, and then just trying to pick up on certain things.
Just
like
every time you pick one up, read it and get it over.
I
with.
haven't the whole game, so
Oh,
maybe I
that's
should
why.
like start it over. I don't know.
I would. You could run through it pretty quick, especially when you start getting to know the layout of places. It's not so bad. It
because
doesn't
I'm
take
already
you
like,
as long.
dude, I'm like 4 or 5 hours in at least.
Oh, that's not that much.
really
that game
How
took
long
me-
is that game?
Well, I mean, I played through almost to 100% if I could, and it was like, I don't know, it's 20 plus hours.
Jake and I have been playing a lot of Call of Duty.
Oh, geez.
like
Which
a
one?
lot.
Modern?
Modern Warfare.
Modern?
The remake, I guess you could say,
I
because
guess, yeah.
The reboot, the spiritual
the
successor.
spiritual successor to Modern Warfare. It's like, guys, can we get more creative? Like Call of Duty Python sounds
No,
cooler.
Daryl. No, we can't.
Was that-
You haven't noticed that yet? There's very, very, very little creative shit going on. It's all reboots, remakes. Let's
Yeah.
do this again.
I'm just saying.
Let's make an animated version of a live action film, or let's make a live action film of an animated movie that was already made.
Hey, one thing I am excited for, and
if
one
you
thing
say Mulan, I'm gonna freak out.
I can say whatever the fuck I want.
No, I'm just telling you because I
No.
know how much you like the original.
Original's awesome.
I was
Right.
gonna say Sonic.
Oh my
Sonic.
god,
I can't wait to see that.
I'm sure because it's gonna be a dumpster fire. At least
No,
it'll
dude,
be
I don't think it'll be as
entertaining.
bad as it.
Oh god,
I
why is it based on Earth?
Why
Like
not?
why not in his world from the game?
I don't know. It looks great. I think
How
it's
do you
going to
know
be
it
a fun
is?
time. It's got Jim Carrey. He's been in like the dark for a long time, and he's went through some dark shit. So I'm glad to see him.
dark.
Yeah,
I'm
how-
glad to see him back on the screen.
How
What
90s
dark
can
shit
you
did
get?
he go through?
His wife committed suicide.
No, that was
Yes.
Keanu Reeves.
No, Keanu. What?
Yeah,
Keanu
not-
Reeves' wife
Oh no,
is like
she just died.
70 or something.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she just
You're
died.
gonna get
Like, oh.
misconstrued, man.
Well, whatever.
I'm telling you.
Like they're gonna listen to it. Sorry, Keanu.
I hope that'd be
I
cool.
love
if
you,
he is.
dude.
I
Jim
love
Carrey's
you.
wife? I
You're
do too.
beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're all beautiful.
You're beautiful. Wait, I got something to say.
Wrongful death lawsuit. That's right. I remember this now. It's called coming back. Huh. Oh no, she had died of prescription drug overdose.
Yeah.
That he got from himself.
That was 2015.
I'm still 5 years. I mean,
And the poor bastard.
He was
did-
already going off the rails earlier
Yeah,
than
he
that
did
anyway.
Jenny McCarthy. You got to be crazy to do that.
Dude, I would have done it back then.
Well,
I still have that
I don't
Rolling
even know-
Stone
who
cover
is
with
that?
her with the mustard and the hot dog, man.
Jenny McCarthy. Who's that?
What?
Ginger McCarner.
Ginger McCarner.
Who?
Ginger McCarner.
Who's that?
You don't know Jenny McCarthy?
No.
Pull up a picture of her, Justin.
What?
You have to.
Daryl, you're lying to me.
But a good one, not her old face.
That's her an old face.
No, go like a
She kind of looks familiar.
Rolling
Is she-
Stone cover. Just do the Rolling Stone cover.
Jenna M. McCarthy. Is she like a model or?
Oh my
She
God.
was an
You're
MTV
kidding
host back in the day. What was that game show she was on in there?
Singled out?
Yes, with Ryan Seacrest. No, with
That one?
that
Jake?
one.
Dude,
Nothing
I
like
have-
some late 90s Rolling Stone covers,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I, had
I
that-
have no idea what I'm
The
looking at
Jennifer
right now.
Aniston one was amazing too. I think
Oh,
I still
yeah.
have that one too.
Really, Daryl? You
Yeah,
know
she
who
doesn't
Jenny
ring.
McCarthy?
She doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, guys.
Jeez.
It's probably because he was a freaking baby when that Singled Out was on.
Probably.
Yeah, that was like 94, man.
But she was really weird. Like her sense of humor was really gross and like farts and boogers and
Yeah.
things, weird things like that. So maybe that's why she was hotter. But she was smoking. She was smoking gorgeous back in the day, though. I gotta say, good job, Jim,
Okay.
Jim.
Mr. Carey.
Oh,
Yes. On a lighter note,
what were you talking about?
well, we were talking about our favorite games. I think we already covered that last week, though.
Our favorite games.
Our most anticipated game.
Did we? I don't think we did talk about it last week.
What?
Of the year?
I thought we were talking about what we've been playing.
Yeah, I'm just kind of bouncing around.
Oh, okay.
So what we're looking forward to this year?
Yeah.
Well, there's one.
Well, I
for
know
sure.
Cyberpunk.
Duh.
Duh.
Is
Except
that
you
going
have
to
to
come
wait.
out this year?
That's a good question. Wouldn't surprise me if they delayed it into the next year so it can get on the new.
That's what I've been saying. That I think it's going to be next gen only, man.
I just might wait. I don't know.
I mean, Doom, of course.
yeah.
That's coming out pretty soon.
Doom Eternal's coming out the same day as Animal Crossing.
Doom
Why does
has
it come
gotta
out
be
in
mine.
the spring? I don't get it. Halloween, man. Makes no sense. But
I
whatever.
know.
They get a
Gotta
lot
be
of.
some
I
sort
mean,
of
they,
money,
they sell.
something.
What the fuck do I know? What else? Resident Evil remake.
Talking about the 3 remake? Yeah.
I can't wait for that one.
I'm excited for that, especially after playing 2 and how well they did.
I love to.
Yeah. It
You know, I was
really
thinking
good.
about it, and I said Sekiro for the game of the year, but I never beat Sekiro.
Yeah.
So how can I say?
What?
Well, dude, it's
2,000 long.
the trolls will tell you it is easy, but it is not an easy game.
They're
It is.
dumb.
It is very punishing.
Actually, I found it super simple.
I mean,
I've seen speed runs through the levels and stuff, and people really figured out how to get the hell around stuff.
Yep.
But they're getting around things. If you want to actually like beat stuff and game stuff.
I'm pretty sure there's a 100% run. There's got to be.
Oh yeah, there's somebody that beat it in the first. You know, with that first flashback at
Yeah.
the very beginning with the big boss, he beat that guy right away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy, and you have no power, you have no nothing, and he beat that guy. I watched the whole thing. It took him like 32 minutes to beat that one boss at the beginning, just parrying and doing everything, and just waiting for the one shot. You know, oh, I can't wait. That's it,
The Last of Us.
man.
of
Too,
Us.
but I'm not gonna be able to play it until Daryl borrows me his PlayStation.
If
When? Come on, don't be like that to me. Avengers that got delayed.
I was about to say, what about the Avengers game?
No,
Yeah, it did get delayed.
Not excited. I am excited for the new Halo. I want to see what they're doing.
that's pretty much one
That's
of my.
probably about it, yeah.
That's my most anticipated.
They're making a new Destroy All Humans, man. I love those.
I think it's a
Yeah.
Oh, they're
a remake, not a remake, but a upgrade or whatever.
polish.
What do you think about this new Half-Life game that's coming out on the VR?
Yeah, I mean whatever. It's
I'm
gonna be a
like,
little chapter.
if
It's
Valve's
fine.
gonna wait
Valve's-
all that time,
Yeah.
they've jumped the shark, dude. It's way too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
That game, I didn't understand that when I finally played it on 360.
Yeah, same.
Like that was the first time I ever played it, and I still
Same.
I was like, yeah, physics cool, but I played Portal already. You know what I mean? So it's like, and the story was nothing I've never seen before. So I think it's
Disagreed.
been way too long. It's been way, way, way too long. You can't make I don't think you can make a good.
I'm just saying, why would you put it out only on VR?
Yeah.
Because
People-
Like,
that's-
yeah.
this
because
is
they're trying to
technically
sell-
Half-Life 3, technically,
Right,
like
but-
in a weird. It's not, but you
Don't
know
they-
what I mean.
Don't they own Oculus though?
Yeah.
There you go. So they're gonna sell this thing one off, and so you got to buy your
Jake's got a
system
point.
and everything else.
Oh yeah. Game set match on that one. I'll give you that right now. Neo 2 is coming out. I never played the first one.
It was very good.
That's like a Sekiro
one?
type game. It's
No,
called Neo.
it's more Dark Souls than Sekiro because
Oh,
it's all
really?
about parrying,
The
or not,
base?
and not like not parrying, but dodging and stuff.
Okay.
very very hard. But I got quite a ways through it. I liked it. I think I like Sekiro a little bit more because it's more offensive. I guess you know.
It's more like Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Well, Bloodborne was still one of my favorites.
I know.
So
My cousin's still bothering me about going back to that game and trying to beat it and then going into the DLC.
I would. It was worth it for me. I played every bit of it.
Did you play the DLC?
Yeah, when you got me to get back into it, man, I grinded
I
on
think
that
I
game.
even did.
Dude, it was. I love that game. I love it. Talking
the
about
one
it
where you
right now
played as
makes
the
me want
girl?
to play it. What?
What are we
no,
talking
that's
about?
Blood Rain, man. What are you talking?
No, what game are you talking about with the DLC?
Bloodborne.
Blood Rain.
I thought I'm sorry. I thought
That's
we were
like-
still talking
that's like-
about. I thought we were still talking about Last of Us.
That's a name I have not
Oh
heard
Jesus,
in a long
Justin! I said that like 15
No, dude,
minutes
Blood
ago.
Rain. Are you talking about the one with like the vampire chick?
Yeah, man, that was awesome. I played it on an Xbox. First
Dude,
time.
all of those are awesome. They're the shit. Hack and
Well, the
slash.
newer one, the
1 and
cell
2
shaded one.
were
The movies were horrible.
I didn't even try
Holy
it.
Yeah.
shnikes, dude.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh
even-
my
Is-
gosh.
Is that a Yui Bowl movie? Did he do those?
I think so.
I think he did.
And the chick that was in it was the female Terminator, that liquid Terminator,
Oh,
or the
yeah.
robotic Terminator.
yeah, what happened to that girl?
Hello.
Oh, but she was smoking too. Back in the
Still have that cover?
No.
No, it's all
Daryl,
gone.
besides Sonic, what else are you looking for in movies?
The Lodge. Have you ever heard of that one?
I hadn't heard about it until last night when I watched Parasite and they had a trailer for it.
They had
and
a
I was
trailer
like,
for
what
it
is this?
last, I want to say July when Midsummer came out, and I saw it. I saw a matinee of it, and I was surprised that I wasn't the only one in the theater in the middle of a summer day to go see that movie.
Midsummer.
Yeah.
Fuck that movie.
So it was kind of ironic because it was Midsummer. It come out Midsummer. Ha 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 ha. But the Lodge, she's the I can't remember her name, but it's one of the kids from It.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Ray
I
Let's
can't
see.
remember. Here, let me pull this
From
up
It?
for you.
Riley Keough. Is that how you say her? Keough?
Give me a second. Why am I looking on the thing here?
I don't know, Justin. The Lodge, it's a horror movie. It's a hard R. It's going to be like dark, weird,
Dark,
psychological
you
horror.
Oh, Riley. Yeah.
Yeah, it had that kid in it who played...
Jaden Martell.
Alicia Silverstone.
I guess.
Oh, is that who
Nice,
the mom
man.
is?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't even
Is
realize
this based on a
that.
book or something?
I don't
no,
know.
I don't think so. But I didn't really get what it's about. Besides, they went to a cabinet and
And
everybody
I think
got
they
all
get
weird.
snowed in and they get like cabin fever.
Edward
so.
Snowden.
Oh.
We have
Bam,
to-
bam, bam.
I was looking forward to John Wick 2 or 4 and Matrix until
Oh, yeah,
I
4.
realized that it was not coming out till next year.
Oh, yeah. We got to wait till next
I was
May.
about to say, wait, they already got Matrix filmed and...
No, it's next year.
No. That's a good point.
I wonder if he's going to film them at the same time.
Probably. He probably doesn't sleep, dude.
New James Bond coming out.
That's true.
Yeah, I saw the trailer
That's
for
true.
it. and
I like Bond.
I'll
always
see
will.
it if I have
Yeah.
AMC A-list.
I'll see everything. I'll see it all.
It's got Mr. Robot as the bad guy.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wonder Woman 84.
Remy Malek? I think it's
Malik,
him.
I think.
Yeah. Remy Malik. That's how you say it. Final Fantasy VII dropped a new
How about
trailer.
Black Widow.
But I will see that Black Widow.
I'm so burnt out, dude. On
I am burnt out, but you
Yeah,
got to
we're-
give her
we're
her
done.
due. And
No, I don't.
Yeah, we do. David Harbour's awesome.
It's my girl. I got it.
And Florence Poe, who was in Midsummer, plays Black Widow's sister.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's pretty cool. And then that
Okay, why does she have an accent and Black Widow doesn't?
I don't know. I think
That's a good point.
maybe like from her like I don't know.
But if
from
you
a
Why are
went
you
back
asking me this?
well,
You
if
guys are
went
the
back with
fucking
your
comic book nerds.
Okay, even if it was
I'm
through
just
her
saying, like,
even if it was through her training.
Yeah.
When you go back to see your family when she starts speaking in Russian, it'd have been way cooler.
maybe she does at one point,
Could be.
and then she's like, "Welcome back to family."
Did you know they're making a Candyman sequel this
Yes,
year?
I heard this. This year?
And Tony Todd's going to be in it again? Yeah, it's in June.
Tony Todd's in it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why
Huh.
not? It's gonna be terrible.
That's
Yeah, it's
weird.
gonna be really bad.
They haven't
It's
had
gonna
a
be
good
really,
one
really,
since the
really
first
bad.
one.
It could be good though. Give it its due.
Top Gun. That actually that right
The free guy.
yeah, that kind of looks pretty
That
good.
does look kind of
It's
fun.
more of the same. It's
Yeah,
like
but
him
it-
without Deadpool.
He's going to be yeah.
What about the Ghostbusters
No.
movie?
Well,
It's going to be
that's-
better than the last one.
Tenant, dude. That's what
I
I'm
haven't
looking
seen this
forward
tra-
to.
Oh, the
Christopher
Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's about okay, so Inception was about the mind,
Yeah.
right? This is about time.
Oh, jeez.
And
Is
Christopher
it
Nolan.
4 hours long?
It should be.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jungle
man.
Cruise.
I can't wait for Jungle Cruise.
Morbius.
Was
kidding.
that you? Show me that Morbius
Yeah,
trailer.
I'm not about
looked
that movie.
Horrible.
I didn't watch it. I didn't even bother, honestly. Yes, Bill and Ted Face the Music.
There we go. When
There
is
you
this
go.
coming out?
August.
Hey,
Nice.
Devil Dude.
What's up? Bono, you got your fly shades on. Oh no, that was Wayne's World. I'm sorry.
What is the meaning of life? Every rose has a thorn.
Just like every day has its dawn. Just
They
every
beat up a
cowboy.
bunch of Amish people, stole their clothes, and got into heaven.
Yeah. Is Snake Eyes a remake of the Nicolas Cage movie?
I
I
hope,
hope
not.
not. No, I don't think so.
Halloween
Sounds like
Kills.
it's like a GI Joe spinoff.
Is that the new Halloween?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Halloween
Is that the
Kills.
last one? Or
I
is
don't
there one
know.
more? I think there's one more coming.
Why not? They make money,
Mc-
man.
Danny McBride wrote it.
Oh,
He
really?
wrote the last one too.
Did he?
I think so.
Weird.
I remember being like, "Wait, what?"
The guy from
The
Eastbound and
Eternals.
Down.
Yeah.
I am actually interested in the Eternals
Eh.
because it's like the
Because
God
it's got
parts.
Salma Hayek in it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's got Jon Snow. Who does he play?
Kit Harington.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and his brother. And what's his who's the guy who dies?
everyone,
Every
like every
single
every
person?
single one. The weirdest thing about the Laura Croft movies is that her actual dad was like in it, and playing
John
her dad.
Voight, right?
Yeah, John Voight.
That's right.
Godzilla versus Kong.
No, thank you. Oh,
Did you watch?
My mom is in it.
Did you watch the last one?
Yeah, I never finished it.
The special effects were sick.
It took
but
too long to get to what I
it's-
wanted to
yeah,
see.
it's not good.
It was just like,
Escape
meh.
Room 2. Dune.
Dune.
That's what I'm excited for too. I didn't know that was this year.
Oh,
Josh
dude.
Brolin, Oscar Isaac, Harvey Bardem.
That's the Blade Runner director,
Yep.
dude. That's gonna
Dude,
be
I
sick.
can't.
Do you think
wait.
it's gonna be rated R?
I better be.
Isn't the old one? Or is-
No, I think
No,
the old
the
one's
old
PG,
one is-
but that was
yeah.
back in the day when PG-13 was
it didn't matter.
It wasn't the I mean, there was boobs in freaking
I didn't
Load
realize-
Runner
The Fifth Element
and Load Runner.
and Lode Runner too.
Run, runner, run.
Uncharted will not happen. That got delayed again.
No, yeah.
In
In
talks.
talks.
Yeah. Coming to
Really?
America too. No.
Oh no.
No.
I don't know if
about
you
that.
can do that. I mean, whatever. I'll see it.
Wesley Snipes is in there. Oh my god.
Did you say you watched Eddie
Dolomite.
Murphy's Dolomite movie?
I love that.
I gotta
movie.
watch
watch
that. I
that.
gotta watch that.
I don't know. It's a good comedy, I guess.
Yeah, it got a lot of buzz.
Yeah, I mean, there's some. Dune, I think, is probably my number one.
That's
Like-
that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna like that one.
Like I heard on this podcast, this guy said like Eddie Murphy never lost it. Like he
That's
just
what I've heard.
No, he just goes away.
he
And
just
comes back.
he just came back, just like Chappelle. You never lose it.
Yeah, good for him.
I
Why
know.
did he come back? Is he broke?
I don't know. That's what I said about Bad Boys when I saw it. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention. I said I saw that movie, but I didn't say anything about it. It's good, but I don't care for the ending. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Did it feel like a '90s movie?
Kind of.
You talking about the new one?
Yeah,
What kind of car did he drive?
a
Was it
Porsche.
Porsche, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a GT2 or something like that.
something like that. I definitely say it's worth a watch. Like I laughed. Like there's some good moments. Like it doesn't take itself too seriously, so it's kind of a fun romp through like Bad Boys for life. You
Is
know,
the Lieutenant still good?
Yeah. Yeah. He Cypher, the
Yeah,
guy that
Cypher,
played
yeah,
Cypher
yeah,
from The
yeah.
Matrix. Yeah, I forgot his name.
And Memento.
Memento as well. Hi.
Memento.
Yeah.
What about it?
Last I knew, we were talking about Last of Us 2.
Oh yeah, he plays the chick.
Like, are you? I was like, every time someone says you play as a chick, I just think of Metroid. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Well,
When I found
fair
that out as a kid,
Yeah, I was surprised.
I was like, no,
Oh, that's a girl.
I remember when I found out that Zelda wasn't who you were playing as.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second, what? That's not Zelda? No. That's
I think
the
I got
princess.
in,
like, what?
I think I got in an argument with a kid while I was on a camping trip, like from family friends, like Zelda isn't the main character. I'm like, yes, he is. Zelda's totally the main character.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
wait, what?
You're just an ignorant kid standing up for yourself, like, no,
Yeah.
You gotta
Sounds like
proud.
adults right now too.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Good times. Wow, energy drink at 9:00.
I was up at 6 this
He
morning.
doesn't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why did you turn off the time bot?
Oh.
I haven't heard her tonight.
Because I didn't want to scare our audience. Maybe it's a staple. Here, I'll turn the sound back
we go.
on
Well,
for
I
everyone.
hope we're not still recording at 10, but we probably will be.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just
Justin was here
that's
before you
just
today.
the way it is.
Yeah, Daryl's
Actually-
all hopped up in energy drink. We'll be here
Yeah.
till
He
midnight.
wants to do another episode after you leave.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, the Star Wars cast, unless we should wait for you.
It's
he's
up
not
to
gonna
you.
see it.
I have no desire anytime soon.
He's not gonna have time to see it.
I can't wait to get it on 4K and
I know.
watch it again
I'm gonna
at the
do it too.
house.
I'm gonna buy it too.
Yeah.
But we'll do that too. Give
It
everybody.
wasn't that bad, Justin.
There's just other things I'd rather see if I'm going to go in the theater.
What is Parasite?
We'll talk about it later.
We touched on it last week. I remember talking
I
about
don't
it.
remember.
We did?
Yep.
Oh.
The
Yep.
Jesus Rolls. Is this like a sequel to freaking?
Yeah, that's a movie that's coming out.
No
I don't know
way.
when.
What? But wasn't he like a pedophile in that movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says it's coming out at the end of February. I don't believe that.
No way.
I don't believe that.
It's only an hour and 25 minutes long, so it's probably a B movie.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
You fuck with me, man. I'll grab that pistol away
You
from you,
pull a piece
shove
of-
it up your ass, and pull the trigger till
God,
it
that
goes
movie.
click.
I'm just like, really?
That's right. Nobody fucks with the Jesus, man.
Out of context, that sounds really vulgar, but it's from a movie called Big Lebowski, if you have no
I
reference.
feel like everybody who's listening to us has seen that.
Nah,
But good.
we can't assume.
Quiet Place 2. First one was good.
Out of you and me.
I'm good. I'm good on seeing that.
The best
I'm gonna
part of
see
it, the best part of it is gone. If you know what I mean. I don't want no spoilers. You know what I'm saying?
I almost did.
I know.
The girl?
John Krasinski's a hell of a director, though. No, the girl and the son and the kid and the
Oh,
mom.
once again, I thought we were talking about Last of Us because you said Quiet Place, and they're like the
Jesus
same
No,
thing.
Metroid.
Justin, just sit over there.
I was arguing with Lori the other day. I'm like, I don't know. I thought Quiet Place was kind of original. We were talking about like originality and horror and stuff, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that was that movie that I said reminded me a lot of Last of Us.
Yeah. My fiance loved it until the monster part because she doesn't like creatures and
I
horror
don't
movies.
like when the part when the monster come out.
It's all right.
Is that what
Justin.
Stevie's?
I mean, I don't know. That's between you two now. You just started some shit.
It's World War III.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about 2020.
How about Promising Young Woman? I want to see that.
You get distracted too easily.
I know.
I'm
Turn
not in
it
charge
off.
of this freaking show. You guys are.
Resident Evil 8. There's
Yeah,
a rumor
when did
from
this come out?
Capcom.
Yeah, where did
Justin,
you
you
hear
want to drive the
Yeah.
ship in that direction? I heard it from GiantBomb.com. It's a podcast that I listen to. I listen to several in the industry, so I guess whatever. I heard that first, and I saw it, of course, on Facebook because that's where news comes from. And yeah, there's a Resident Evil 8 leak going around. If you're a fan of the series, and if you played the last one, it's going to be in first person. I don't know what the setting is necessarily.
I'll read it while you're talking about it here.
Let's see. But it looks really interesting. I don't think there's been a trailer dropped or anything else like that. Or maybe
Is it called Residents of Evil?
No, I think
No.
that's the name of this blog.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just trying to find some stuff.
I think this is Resident Evil 3
Yes.
footage. Yeah. It's all just speculation right now, but I'm excited for a new one. I
Yeah.
love 7. I played some of it in VR, and it's absolutely terrifying.
I
Like
remember when you had me. That was one of the games I wanted to try.
like when you go, and if you've ever played that game, there's a part where you stand at the top of the stairs and you slowly walk down, then something comes out.
right in the beginning, yeah.
It's
Fucked up.
terrifying.
You know what else is just standing in the hallway and looking around the old house and like maggots like falling through the ceiling and stuff you don't notice.
Oh, and
unless
Last of
you're
Us?
Don't you have texting to do or something over there? But it was great because like it was not the greatest graphics, but it had the feel, like the lighting and everything. It's like you felt like you were in this creepy ass house. It was
Dude, that
great.
was like the first half of that game was like that was original. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it was my favorite part of that game. Once it started going to the sludge monsters, it didn't scare me.
Agreed. Well, that's
Didn't
what I'm
scare me
saying. When
near
you're
as
in that
much.
house, it was like I don't know. It was like Texas Chainsaw the game or
Yeah,
something. and
it was
just, like,
terrifying.
it was so weird.
Then the sludge monsters came
This
out.
is
and
going to
it's like,
be.
Yeah, and then it got generic.
I have a feeling that 8 is going to be more reminiscent of 4, where it's going to be a little bit more action based, kind of more goofy. I mean, if they're featuring werewolves,
that's what they're saying. But how does that work with the?
the T virus probably mutated. I mean, was the Las Plagas really believable? If you're a fan of the genre, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They're-
that's true. I mean,
they're
yeah.
basically like a virus that looks like a tentacle alien that pops off heads. And
Are you
then
talking about Last of Us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty similar.
Well, it did look a lot like that.
So I'm excited for that. Cool beans.
I think Last of Us might have to be my game. More than Cyberpunk, believe it or not, because I loved the first one so much.
So it's really early rumors. There's really not much.
No.
I bet you we see something at E3.
I think E3.
It says Capcom didn't comment on. They're like, we don't comment.
They don't
on
comment
rumors.
on anything. They don't comment. Yeah.
We don't need to comment on.
Here's what I
anything.
know. The last time there was a leak for 7, they said it was going to be first person, and no.
Yeah, and everybody's like, no.
Nah, that's weird, man. It's not going to happen.
Dude, it was.
Guess what happened?
It worked too. It was really good.
Guess what happened?
I just dug that out again the other day. I was like, ooh.
Me too, man. I downloaded it and started playing again. I got through the garage and I was like, freaking like, okay. I remember I was wiped out by this time in the game. Like, God, thank God when you finally climb up that ladder.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
geez, just a piece. It's like the Mr. X thing. It's like just peace and quiet for a second. I can just take a second to breathe and I know nothing's going to happen. But the first part of that game is so intense all the way up to when you're trying to climb out of the window.
Yeah.
And oh my
You're
God.
always getting chased and
Yeah.
people are slashing at you. You're like dying.
Non-stop. But
And
graphically,
people are,
it
like,
looks great.
generating limbs and shit. And you're like, what the hell?
What is happening? That's what it was like one of those weird ass things. The whole family was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think it was the family that made it feel like Texas Chainsaw to me.
I just didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
Like in
And you're
a
like,
regular,
did I get Resident Evil?
right?
I'm
Well, like a Resident Evil game, you know, you're going in zombies somewhere, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. You come into this and I don't know what's happening here. Like, what is going on? But
I remember just those parts when you get out into the yard. I feel like I could be like,
yeah, like, get me out of the house.
And just like, oh shit.
The first time, remember when you go in with the reporters and you're the cameraman? The first time you walk through the doors of the house, it's so suffocating. And the entire time you're in that first area of the whole house, it's just like,
about that.
Like you can't breathe, you can't take
I might
breath.
have to replay that.
So good. And I got
And
all
then
the
the
DLC
final
too.
boss. Mwah.
Yeah, but it's Resident Evil.
Mwah.
That was more regular Resident Evil. But I got all the DLCs for it. There's like 4 of them. They're pretty fun. They're hard though, but it's really fun. Did you play any of those?
No.
I don't think
There's
I
one
did
where you're
either.
like strapped to or you're in a bed and the people.
Oh
in the
yeah,
house,
with the balloon.
Well, you have like a puzzle to get out of the room, but the lady leaves only for a little bit. So you have to take all these pieces, try to get it, and if you can't figure it out, you have to put them all back exactly before she comes back. Otherwise, you'll die. And you have to start over. And it's haunting.
Nope.
It's haunting.
Nope.
It's like Misery.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like,
kind of.
It is. You're stuck in a bed, and then she leaves, and the mom of the house.
The one who's always screaming.
Yeah.
Ow.
That grandma in the wheelchair.
I laugh so
When you
hard.
come around the corner.
She's just like, hey, how you doing?
Oh my God, what are you doing here?
Especially in VR.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
She's like, let me pinch your little cheeks.
I like Resident Evil. I don't think she ever spoke.
No, I was just satire.
You're making shit up.
Satir.
Satire. You guys want to take a little break?
We can do
I
our
would
games.
like that. Do a little games.
Do a secret
I have
question.
something to
Little
pitch.
Games.
Huh?
What?
We'll be right back.
Welcome
Are you
back.
guys ready? Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
We stared at each other for like 20 seconds, and
And I was like, are you going to say it first?
I know. As soon
Is it
as I
you
said
or is it
something.
me?
Is it me you're looking for?
God. Here we go.
At me you're looking
We're going to
for.
do... Justin and I have a back of the box this week. And if you don't know what the back of the box is, it's a super generic game that probably 1,000 people have done, but we do it in our own unique way in which that we take any book, movie, video game, we read the back of the box, leave out key characters and some things that might be dead giveaways. Whoever reads the back of the box, or whoever's listening, has 5 questions.
Query questions. Yeah.
Did you have a stroke there?
I did. I'm sorry.
And then the 5th one has to be a guess, right?
Yeah, the 5th one has to be guessed. You get 4 guesses, and then on the 5th one, bam, you got it.
Okay.
I shall go first.
You mean you're going to ask first?
We've never done music. We should. It'd be kind of fun.
Oh, it's the back of the box.
The back of the box.
I'll make a little plug for it. We'll see. We'll see how I do.
It'd be cool. I mean, depending on the song titles, because that's all that's usually on the back of a.
I'll just make a little ditty and then I'll put it in the back of this and post. Why not? Defeat droves of dive-bombing penguins. Squash squadrons of flying pigs. Sorry, this is pixelated. Trash tons of turbo-powered sheep. It's all waiting for you in this wacky whirlwind adventure through the Amazatorium. 5 wild worlds. 4 claw-biting levels of difficulty. 3 mind-boggling mini-games. 2 hopelessly lost relatives. And 1 wisecracking blank named blank. This came out... Sorry,
Wow, I have no idea.
I think that's all I'm going to give you. It's a 1 or 2 player game.
1 or 2 player.
So I just gave that away.
Dive bombing penguins.
I was going to say Batman Returns.
No, I don't
Because
think
there's
that's...
penguins in that.
There's not
in
2
the
player,
Genesis
though.
one.
Not
But
2
it's
player.
not that. There's no goats or whatever the hell he said. Amazing.
Wisecracking. Wisecrack.
There's a little bit more here. Toys. Blank has his own Nerf, which is a registered trademark in the game. Nerf. Bazooka, action toy, a diving suit, and a smart bomb. 30 levels filled with a bazillion bad guys. Freedom. Thanks to his own portable hole, Blank can roam through any world anytime. Best timer score.
So there's
your
time
choice.
travel. Portable time travel.
And this came out on...
Army Men?
No.
No, that was other Army Men you shot.
There's no dive bombing penguins. I'm thinking of like comic-y kind of thing. Wisecracking character. We have to figure out what system
What
this
were
is
you
on.
asking earlier?
Conquer, but I don't think that was it.
No, there would have been something. I think we did that before too.
And that wasn't multiplayer.
You did that before. I know you did, and I think Jake and I nailed it.
Yeah.
Is this a Nintendo game?
Like what
Yes.
do you mean?
Like developed by and like not that it's just on Nintendo. Is this a Nintendo game?
No, it's a third-party game.
Okay. But it's on Nintendo.
I feel
though.
like it's like a 90s game.
Wisecracking. Multiplayer.
Maybe something like
It's on GameCube probably. If it's multiplayer, well, it could be a Super Nintendo.
yeah, it could be Genesis too.
Yeah.
It could. That's kind of what I'm thinking. SNES or Genesis kind of generation. Maybe PlayStation 1.
Could be. Could be Blinks. That just had an anniversary not too long ago.
There's like guns in it though, or Nerf guns.
Nerf gun, yeah, and
Like some toy store. or
actually
something.
trademarked in the game too.
I never knew that until I read it, so that's kind of weird.
That's
I don't
what made
think
me think
I don't think I'm
Army
going to
Man.
know this.
This is
Start
Start asking some questions, man.
Well,
This
it's
is
hard
a
when you
tough
only
one.
got 5.
I
I already
know.
burned up 1.
That's all right. Just burn it up. It's okay to lose.
they just gave up another goal.
Of course I did. Dubnik, you can kiss my ass. I don't know. Nerf. I'm trying to think of what Nerf was in.
Well, obviously,
Has platform, arcades.
Yeah, that's true. Is it a side scroller?
Yes, it is actually.
The Nerf gun. That's not that Spot game, is it? No, that's not two-player.
that game was blast.
Maybe you
though.
can ask about the characters, what type of game.
Do you play as a human?
No.
Okay, we only got 2 more questions.
You got one more question and a guess.
Oh,
God, I don't know. Dive bombing penguins. What was the other animals?
Defeat droves of dive-bombing penguins, squash squadrons of flying pigs, trash tons of turbo-powered sheep. That's all waiting for you in this wacky whirling adventure throughout a mazatorium.
a mazatorium. What is that? I feel like that's a clue.
Is it Doctor? What's that game? Doctor? What's his name's amazing?
You talking about Robotnik,
No.
the Bean Machine game?
God, that game. It was so difficult.
That game was awesome.
I think that was the first visceral moment as a child that I actually screamed at the TV. I'm like,
They just
why
gave
are
up
you
another
so
goal.
mean? Jesus Christ. You knew they were. They're playing the Bruins tonight.
I was gonna say it was gonna be 7-1. That was my prediction in this
Well,
game.
it's really damn close.
Fucking idiots. I was like, Dubnik's playing. It's gonna be 7-1 tonight. Glad I didn't post that.
Good thing we got offense. We'll catch up.
Back on track, fellas. We got
Back
one
on
more
that
question.
track.
Sheep. There. Who was the character where the sheep was like their nemesis? I remember it in the commercials. I'm just drawing a blank.
Character.
It's
really?
Serta mattresses.
No, that's not. Which number is that? 25 or 21 of the
don't know.
sheep? Is it Blinks?
No.
I don't know.
That's really funny that you guessed a cat because it's Bubsy too.
Oh,
That's exactly why.
dang it.
Let's go.
I could see a cat. If I would have asked if it was a
See,
cat character, I
we
would
Have
wouldn't
you ever
have-
played that game?
We wouldn't have said 2 either. We would have said 1, and he would have went, nah. He would have pulled a Jake and said, you didn't say the right one.
Let's see here.
Ina just said he saw The Gentleman. Was very good.
The Gentleman.
I want to see that.
What's that?
That's the one with Matthew McConaughey.
Bubsy 2 was developed by Accolade and came out on Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and Game Boy, I guess, some variation, in 94. And then it had a PC re-release in 2015 on my birthday, December 17th. What's up? How about
Wasn't-
your boy?
What's that?
Bubsy was a Nintendo thing, wasn't it?
No. I think that was...
No, it was
It
multi-platform. It was multi-platform. You warped into different worlds, and it was super weird.
I didn't know
compared
that
to
was
the first one.
multiplayer.
Like it was kind of like it wasn't you could play at the same time. It was more you take turns. So
okay.
if 1 or 2 players could play, if you took turns. So
You can take turns.
is it really a multiplayer? The box lied to us.
The back of the box.
You're-
What do you think
Live
about that
box.
Nintendo Land that's going up in Japan?
What's that?
Did you hear about that?
Like a theme park?
Yeah, Super Nintendo
I'm sure
theme
it'll be
park.
sick.
Give me a Google.
Yeah, I'll give you a Google.
Apparently, you get wristbands, and there's like these floating coin boxes, and you go around. You have to jump up or let loose, like raise your arm.
It's like VR or what?
No. They're like actual physical boxes.
Nintendo's theme park will take visitors.
Yes, welcome.
That's the headline.
Is that really what it says? Yeah, Universal Studios Japan. This trailer looks absolutely terrible. Yeah, this doesn't represent anything. Maybe it does. Yeah, what the hell is this? People, it doesn't matter. It just is interesting. It's something that probably I would love to go do something like that, and it's being built in Orlando.
I'm this close to getting my mom and me to go to Galaxy's Edge.
That'd be amazing.
Because I want to go on the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I'd say nip that in the bud as soon as you can. The thing about that is that it's like booked out during the busy season.
I don't give a fuck. We'll go.
It's crazy.
We'll go in the winter.
They're still building that hotel where you stay in space.
No, I don't care about that. I just want to go
Can't
on the
afford
Millennium
that.
I know, it's kind of weird. It would be kind of funny too, like you're paid all this money for a hotel room and people are like jackhammering outside. And You're supposed to be in space.
No, water doesn't work. All of a sudden,
Yep.
we'll give you some credit at the cantina and get a free drink. There you go.
Here's some blue milk.
Here's some blue milk.
Yep. I wonder how much it is to build a lightsaber there.
It's $250.
You got to be kidding me.
No, $250.
So
or 200.
I don't understand how you build it. Like,
You
is
like
it just
go to
glass?
no, you go to like a smuggler, right? And they do like a whole show for you. And you pick out your crystal, your color, and then you pick out your hilts that you want, either single blade or double blade. Double blade, I think, is probably more. I'm sure.
Probably.
Whatever color you want, and they tell you about what your color means and everything else. And you build your. Apparently, they're not junk either. The guys at Kind of Funny have them, and they
Really?
said they're legit. But you get it, you play with it once or twice, and it's
Well, it's something I would probably mount in like my gaming space.
yeah. I would have it in like a little boxed frame or something. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
something on just hanging on the wall.
And they have a little plaque that details what the crystal means and stuff. That'd be sweet. And you could turn it on from the outside. So
Put it right
saying,
next
like-
to my Billy Bass.
I'm saying put a little light underneath it.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Give it like a little mood lighting.
That'd be cool.
And every time you touch it, there's a trigger and Duel of the Fates plays.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the one where they like they type out like what it sounds like they're saying? It's kind of like a bad lip reading kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
I like that. All right, you got a back of the box, Justin.
It's a back of my
Dan.
box. Yes. One player.
Daryl, right here. Focus.
All right.
I'm already forward focused. It's too late to be any more focused than
But
how I am.
That figures because they're not making Ford Focuses anymore. So, way to be on the hype.
By
Well, now I'm depressed.
by the year 2049, Earth has been dumped into a toxic waste dump. Humankind has fled into space, leaving behind an army of mechanized. Wow.
A mechanized. Wow.
Mechanized. Is that what you said?
Mechanicalized.
This guy reads books, y'all.
Yes.
I like the books with the pictures.
Especially when they're talking about mechanized. I said it
Mechanized-
right that time. I was
Yeah.
trying to make
Maybe if
fun
I don't
of
get interrupted all the goddamn time.
Dude, you interrupted yourself, bro.
Mechanized Orbots to clean up the mess. But when the Orbot leader Warhead goes haywire and starts a robot revolution, only a lonely sludge barge pilot named Blank can pull the plug. Blank can morph, change into a speeding train, a power drill, mechanical fish, or a dune buggy gone berserk. Overthrow the Orbots with awesome weapon power-ups like Shockwave, Bolo, and Orb. The best graphics yet on Blank. Eye-popping 3D effects and silky smooth animation.
Oh, why did I think this was a movie?
That's what I thought too. I was going there. Weird. Okay.
Because it was me. One player, kids to adult, animated violence. Please recycle.
Is it E for everyone? That's not a question. That just should be on the back.
It's true.
It must have predated that.
Okay, so pre-SRB, which was before Mortal Kombat. So
He's a Sega fanboy, so it'd be something.
what could you turn into different vehicles and stuff? Not Transformers.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
More that means the eye. The
Toxic
Autobot.
Wasteland, huh? That's what's kind of
And
tripping me up.
Orbots.
Because I was thinking Blast Core that came out on
You love
N64.
Blast Core.
I know, I love Blast Core. Maybe that's why I just.
Was this on Nintendo?
No.
So it's Sega game.
What year, though?
I'm just trying to think of that generic robot cover. Was this before 1990? Because I think that's ESRB, isn't it? 90 or 91?
Yes.
Okay, so it's before 1990.
That's
Is it a Sega game?
Yes, that's 3.
Do you play as a human?
No.
It's
That's
a robot.
4.
I know what it is.
Okay.
No, you get one more question
No,
just for fun.
no.
No,
you
we
don't.
have to guess it now.
Oh, Vector Man.
Yes.
Oh, good one.
Nice job, dude.
I knew it was a robot. I could see a yellow that robot on the
I
cover.
know. The moment you did that, I looked at the front of the cover. I'm like, oh shit, he's got it.
Yeah.
That game was a shit, man.
Never played it though.
Oh, those were fun.
The music is awesome. It
Those
is
are really
really good.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Good shit, guys. Those were 2 good ones.
Yeah.
I like that. That was nice. Now I have to live up to it all.
All right, Daryl.
Not gonna happen. 36 years ago in 1984, pinball on Nintendo.
They had a pinball game on Nintendo?
Yeah, it was very primitive.
Was it called Pinball?
Yep.
Yeah. In Animal Crossing, the original one, they had these little cards in the e-reader. You would get extra stuff, but they would actually, if you bought the cards, you would get original Nintendo games. That looked horrible, whatever you just took a sip of.
It's very foamy and it like
Indigestion.
went down sideways.
Ooh.
You ever
Oh,
had
I
that
hate
with beer?
that, man. With the bubble that goes
Yeah.
all the way down. Ah, fuck, I
Yeah.
hate that.
The beer's good. It was just,
It looks like he swallowed a bug or something.
oh, it hurt. I don't
Sorry,
know why
Jake.
that happens.
30 years. That's okay. I like watching Justin suffer. It's okay. 30 years ago, Super C on the Nintendo. Super Contra.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which wouldn't come till Super Nintendo, I believe. Here
Yep.
in the States, as they say.
God, those games are so tough. I just remember playing the first level over and over and over. Like, that's it.
I remember that a lot on a lot of old games.
It's like, okay, I'm going to buckle down and I'm going to do good. And
Your
then I
dad's
get
like, you got to return that tomorrow. You're like, bullshit, Dad. Haven't you beat the first level yet?
for real. I remember buying like a Contra game on my Game Boy Advance. I'm like, for $40, and that's like all the money I had. I'm like, this was a good idea. I can't even make it past
Yeah,
the,
right. Well, I'm having a load of fun.
I can't make it past the turtle on the first level. Just keep dying over and over. And if I do, I have like such minimal life at the end of it.
I remember that with the Xbox Ninja Gaiden. I'm like, okay, I can't even beat the first boss.
Exactly.
Okay,
Like it's
fine.
Okay, yeah.
What a great goddamn game, though.
I wouldn't know.
Watch a speed run. They do it in 15
Did you
minutes.
ever write passwords in the back of the notes section in the instruction
Oh,
booklets?
all the time. And when I'd rent a game from the rental place,
Yeah, people would
90%
do
time
that.
somebody else had a code.
And it was
Like
always a
Mortal
good
Kombat,
one.
they'd have like somebody would have like the fatalities down. That's the only way we knew.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
It was
back
like you
then.
uncovered hidden scrolls.
Yeah.
Like, the
Right?
sensei.
Yeah.
The sensei is leading
kind
me.
of like Ray, but it doesn't make
Or
sense.
you'd like
in
rent a
Star
game
Wars.
and there'd be like a save file and it's like 100% complete and you're like,
You're just like, well, I'm just gonna dip my toe in the pond.
I can't play-
I'm not gonna get in. I'm just gonna dip the toe.
It's too cold.
Yeah, it's too cold.
I'm scared.
Anyways,
This was going to be my question, but it's too brutal. There's no way you would have got this. 28 years ago,
oh, I thought it was like Manhunt.
on the Game Boy,
Okay.
Tiny Toon Adventures.
is that all it's called?
Bab's Big Break.
Oh, okay. I played the Sega one.
Yeah, I did too.
Buster's Hidden Adventure. That
Yep.
one was a blast.
20
Yeah.
years ago, Road Rash Jailbreak on PlayStation.
Ooh.
A PlayStation one?
Yeah, for sure.
Hack.
Oh, hello.
That was me. Game's done.
19 years ago on PlayStation, Mega Man X5.
Why are we getting so old?
I don't know. Not only old, but all those games are just like insanely hard.
Yeah, true.
I agree with you.
Especially Tiny Toon.
Remember Soul Blazer? 28 years
Soul
ago?
Blazer.
No.
Super
20
Nintendo.
years ago?
28.
Oh my gosh.
Silent Hill, 21 years ago.
The first one.
Yes.
I was about to, wow, I almost did that. That's weird. I almost did that one for Back of the Box.
When they have those book fairs, and I may have told the story before, but I got a cheat code book one time.
Oh, yeah.
Just randomly at one of the book fairs when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And I was like reading about cheats of games I've never played, and that was one of the games.
Silent Hill?
Silent Hill, where it was like, I was like, Silent Hill, that sounds creepy. And it was like, go to the back of the alley and stare into like a certain direction and then wait and then press these buttons and you'll clip or do something weird like that and you'll have like unlimited lives or something. It's some, don't quote me on that. It's just some
You
not
just remember that?
Yeah, exactly. Just like weird. I don't know.
I had never heard of it. And I was at my girlfriend's house at the time, and I had just bought a PlayStation, and she was like, you want to borrow this game? I tried it, but it was too weird. It's creepy. I was like, what the hell is this?
I tried to buy it and the guy's like, he told my mom like he wouldn't recommend it for me because I was too young.
Well,
Man, old man, why don't you don't tell me how to live?
And she's like, it's rated M for mature. How about Chameleon Twist for the N64? And I'm just like, all right. I actually love that game.
23 years. This could have been your other question, too.
Okay.
23 years
Should have
ago
been Silent Hill.
on the PlayStation, Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I've told that
How many
story way
discs
too
was
many.
that?
It was 4?
That's what I wanted
3
to
or
say.
4?
12 years ago on all platforms, Devil May Cry 4. Not all platforms, but Xbox, Sony.
I played it on the Mac.
Shut up.
Why do I hear a plane?
Oh. What do you hear?
The gods must be crazy.
That's a weird movie. My
I
mom
know.
thought it was funny. I never found it hilarious.
What? Old people love that movie.
I know. It's really weird.
I feel like I had like 4 teachers show me that when I was growing up. I'm like,
13 years ago, Rogue Galaxy on PlayStation 2.
I don't remember that
I don't
one.
remember that one either.
Is that the... No. What the hell is Rogue Galaxy?
I don't know. I just said it because there was nothing else on that day.
Really?
Yeah. 24 years ago on the PC, Duke Nukem 3D, and I remember playing this when it first came out.
Oh, it's a
Oh, it's a JRPG.
yeah. I do remember this cover.
It got 8.7. It got like really good reviews.
Well, yeah, because it's Japanese, so of course it did.
Well, not
more-
all of them do.
There's more of
Well, a
them
lot
than
of them
us,
do.
so they outweigh us in the voting. So,
What voting?
22 years ago, Busted Groove.
Yeah, what the hell?
Bust a groove.
22 years ago, also on the Saturn. You never see Saturn games out. Panzer Dragoon Saga, which was
Those
really
are fun.
good.
I liked those. They should make a new one of those.
I think they did. It's on Xbox.
It's kind of like what's the game where you like control like a big like army of people? Dynasty Warriors. It's kind of like that where it's like, what are you really gonna do? You just kind of do the same thing again. You're gonna fly dragons.
22 years ago, Final Fantasy Tactics.
It was too pretentious for me at
Yeah.
that time when I was
Yeah.
a kid.
21. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
21 years ago, Bloody Roar 2, which is what we got the last time you were
I
on.
think that was a back of the box we did a couple weeks
Bloody
ago.
Roar 1 was the
yeah.
first
Yeah.
one. Yeah, Justin got it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That was
I
a
knew
good
there
one.
was an animal. The same thing, cover. It's
a
like there's an
dinosaur,
animal
right?
cover. I can see it. What? No, it's a werewolf.
It's, yeah,
Or that wolf guy.
yeah. That was a good one. That was fun.
6 years ago, Dragon Ball Z, Battle of Z. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball. so-
Xenoverse. I haven't played.
How
any of
long
those
ago was that
games.
one?
There's a new one that just came out.
I don't remember. I switched the page,
Oh.
and I'm not going back. 3 years ago, Conan Exiles.
Oh, Conan O'Brien did a game.
Yep.
That's cool.
I never played that one.
Andy Richter was the secondary character.
And he just like talked out of turn.
Who was the drummer for that band?
awkwardly.
Who was their drummer?
Um,
From the Bruce Springsteen band?
Jesus, are you all right?
Yes.
That sounded horrible. You sound like a rainforest frog.
14 years ago, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland.
I didn't mind it, but it
Apparently
was
there's a-
getting away from itself on that
apparently
point.
Is that
There's
the
a-
theme park one?
Yeah.
I
Apparently,
like that one.
there is a new Tony Hawk in the works that's actually being produced with the old original guys.
Like Activision.
No, but the programmers that don't work there anymore. This is just
Reserving judgment.
This is just what do you call it? Hearsay. Hearsay or hearsay?
Heresy.
No, heresy. No, that's different. R-Type Final, which I loved R-Type 16 years ago on the PlayStation 2. I think I went past what I was trying to do here. What's the date today?
I'd have to look that
It's
up.
the first, isn't it?
It is the first, yeah. I went past it here.
It's the first of the month.
Cash your checks and come on.
Won't you
that how
come
it
up
goes?
and kiss my ass, please do?
Are you
You
singing
and your
Three's
company,
Company?
too. Do,
You know what I did watch
do.
recently while I'm like prepping to book a trip to Vegas is Chevy Chase's Vegas Vacation.
That one's pretty good.
I am your damn tour guide. If you have any damn questions. It's hilarious. All right, your question, boys. 21 years ago,
Man,
February
this is a good day
1st.
21 years ago.
1999. I wouldn't, no, if you saw the rest of the list, it's not at all.
Well, you said Silent Hill and something
Yeah.
else.
That's one.
21.
There was
years.
something else that I thought was
Well, there's a bunch of other ones,
99.
but
So it's
Tiny Toons?
PlayStation 2, PlayStation 2, GameCube.
We were just saying Silent Hill was released. That was PlayStation 1.
GameCube was not out in 1999.
Really?
No, I think it's still...
Wow, I'm an idiot.
There might even be some 64 games hopping around there still.
I'm trying to think. Okay.
Yeah, GameCube was 2001?
Yeah, something like that. I shouldn't have told you that, but I just figured I'd help you.
Is this game multiplayer?
Yes.
Is it console exclusive?
That's a good question. I think so,
Okay.
but I'm not 100% sure, so that should tell
Multiplayer.
you something.
Is it first person game?
No.
Okay.
Do you play as a human?
Yes.
Is it in the arcades?
No.
Okay.
That's 5.
I just had to shoot for it. We have enough.
Hey, I didn't get
Setting.
my theme song, by the way.
Yes, we had 20 questions.
Doing the stuff that we love.
There we go.
Doing the stuff that we love. Is this a shooter?
No.
Wow, we're kind of missing the mark here.
Is this a... Is this... I'm trying to figure out if it's a sequel or has sequels.
I think we should narrow down which console it's on.
Okay, go for it.
Nintendo?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Exclusively on Nintendo. Or
I
Sony.
don't know. I didn't take that from
Okay.
you.
Tell me what it is or Google it.
Multiplayer. Exactly. Feature Nintendo characters. What type of you play as a human?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's a Mario Party game.
I was going to say it was a Mario Party game, maybe.
But which one out of the fucking 1800
Well,
that came
and
out?
is it even that?
Is it 3?
There's only 3.
Should we find out?
What do you mean there's only 3?
Isn't there only 3 Mario
Is this...
Parties?
Is
Are
this
you
an,
kidding me?
Oh, I don't know.
There's like 8 now.
No, there's more than that. Look,
I can't...
it's Mario
That's
Party
true.
10, I want to say.
Is this game produced by Nintendo?
No.
So it's not Mario Party.
But it's on Nintendo.
But he said it was single player.
No, I didn't.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. That was the first question.
Would you consider this a party game?
Yeah.
Nintendo made it. It can't be Mario Party.
They didn't make it though, did they?
Don't they have to? Is Mario in this game?
No, that's 10.
I'm guessing it's
The
not.
multiplayer is what's tripping me up about this right now. Nintendo, but
I asked if it was a shooter, right? And you said no.
I want to know if it's 99 should be Nintendo 64.
That's what I'm thinking.
right.
Yes. Yes.
Mario's not in this game.
Nope.
It's a multiplayer game,
A party game, almost.
a party game. Is it a sports game?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
I would Nagano Winter Olympics 98.
Why the fuck would I pick
I don't know. I just remember it was multiple
I think Nagano
players.
was earlier than that. Wasn't that
No.
97?
No, that was on 64,
98.
man.
Yeah. Trust me.
The only good part about that was the ski jump part.
Could be a car game? Racing?
Excuse me. That was
Is there
weird.
water in this game? Like, do you race?
No.
Okay. I was going to say Wave Racer.
Yeah, that was a good guess.
One of my all-time favorite
I think
games,
that was
by the way.
earlier than that, though.
Wave Race 60.
Wasn't that like...
Jesus.
Who just farted?
Out of my
Oh,
mouth.
that's your chair.
Wave
It's a
Race
sports
64 was
game.
great.
It's a sports game.
Sports, he kind of said.
I said yeah.
Okay.
Blessed. Are you all right?
Yes, I just always have to.
I wish that was the case.
What kind of sports? Oh.
I like sports, and I don't really care who knows.
Is this a golf game?
No.
Damn it.
I know, I was going to say Mario Tennis, but Mario's not in it. Are there cars in this game?
No.
Okay, so it's not like a racing game.
It's got to be a generic sports game then. A Madden.
Pilot Wings? It's not really sports.
No. But
Just trying to think of something with like vehicles.
do you
in it.
fly in this game?
Define that question.
Are you airborne in this game? I mean,
I have to answer yes to that. That's 15.
I wanted to say Diddy Kong Racing
You can be airborne in this game.
because it has multiples. It has a hoverboard. It has a
yeah,
car.
but Nintendo made that.
I don't know if they did.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
Rare did.
That's true.
Oh, that's true.
That is true, actually.
Rare made that game. So no, I mean that
That's
would.
true.
But it's obviously not that because Jake would know that. So
How many questions we at?
5 more.
5 more.
Well, 4 more.
4
Ouch.
more and a guess. Play as a human.
Yes. But Mario's not in it.
Multiplayer.
Not
Party
in the
game.
arcades.
You can be airborne. Not in the arcades.
If it
Not
was
a
in the
first
arcades,
person.
I would say NFL Blitz.
Not a first person. Not a shooter.
No. No cards.
Was on Nintendo. Not clarified if it was exclusive at the time. No race. No water.
Is it a puzzle game?
No.
Damn it, I was going to say like a Puyo Puyo or Tetris or something weird like that.
Do you play as a human in Tetris?
Yeah, externally.
in real time.
In real time, I play as a human. It's a redundant question, Jake.
Oh boy.
This is a really tough one. I mean,
It probably
are we
isn't,
just
though.
like gonna
asking
Oh.
the wrong questions?
Well,
Here
it's
it
not-
comes.
No.
Here it comes.
Yeah, here comes the guess. Oh! What's this? And some fucking thing out of the left
It's
field.
not racing.
It didn't sound like it.
No.
No, I said it wasn't. You
That's
said
like
cars
the-
and you asked if there was water.
And you asked, and when you asked if we flew, he kind of hesitated.
No, I hesitated on that. You asked if you can be airborne in it, and I said you can be airborne in it.
Yeah, you took a cop out because I asked a question too fast.
No, he asked the question too fast. You thought it out. Didn't help you any, but
I mean, there's no. I'm trying to think of like iconic characters that are multiplayer. There really isn't any, especially for a sports game.
And especially only on Nintendo.
that's not clarified though. Don't get locked up on that
Oh,
because I told you I didn't take a question from you for that because I wasn't 100% sure.
oh.
If it was like a timed thing, but I don't think they had it back then, so it might have been multi-console.
It's a wrestling game. It's gotta be. It's gotta be one of those. What are the WCW versus NWO? And there was
Yeah, you got Revenge, you got WrestleMania,
WrestleMania, and then there was,
Backyard Brawl,
and then you have WC or ECW came out with one
Yeah,
that was
that's
mature
true.
rated. I remember that because there was a 17-year-old
Maybe we
older
should
sticker
ask.
on it.
Wasn't there strippers at the end of that? No,
I
that was
think-
BMX Triple X. That's what that was.
that game was
BMXXX.
awesome. That game was awesome.
Um,
Should we ask?
Do you skateboard in this game?
No.
I thought you were gonna ask wrestling.
Is it a wrestling game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, how many questions?
One question left, and then
One
you have
question
to,
and
then
a
you have to
guess.
answer.
I don't know shit
99.
about wrestling. You have to come in clutch on this.
I'm gonna say it's WrestleMania 2000.
I mean, that was the best one. I had.
It's either that or Revenge.
I think I had Revenge, where they're all like standing and they're like facing each other with
Yeah.
the red logo.
Yep, that's Revenge.
You could create your own character and shit.
WrestleMania was like a green theme.
And WCW versus NWO was a launch title for the N64. At least one of them.
I'm
I
gonna
know that for a fact. Because I remember specifically going out for my grandparents' anniversary to like this fancy restaurant, and I brought Nintendo Power with me. And I was showing my like third cousins like, dude, check out this game. He's like, yeah, man, I just got the N64. I'm like, that wrestling game's so sick. And it was basically just
Dude, they
two
were the
polygons
best.
like grappling, and then you're just like,
Dude,
you're just
they were the
smashing
best.
buttons, and it
you
doesn't
can make
even,
like your whole entrance theme in
I
like
know.
2000. It's one of those two, man. I'm having
know.
trouble narrowing it down.
Okay, here's one thing. Here. Oh, I thought
We got one question
Okay,
to ask and
so-
then a guess, and it's one of those two. I swear.
WCW versus NWO had 2 people on the cover. Revenge had 4, and WrestleMania, I want to say, had Stone Cold Steve Austin holding his belt up.
Are you sure? That doesn't
I'm
sound
pretty
familiar.
sure.
Are you gonna ask? Jake
Oh,
what the
that was
cover
No
looks-
Mercy.
Oh shit, there was No Mercy too.
I think an important question is
I still think it's WrestleMania 2000.
what would narrow it down is Stone Cold on the cover, or how many people. So
Is he gonna know that?
I mean, he could look it up. It's well within his means.
Looking it up.
That wasn't.
It was
just-
multi-console too, by the way.
I was about to say that wasn't. That was way more than one console.
So it would be on PlayStation. It would be on.
I don't think it was on PlayStation. Well, it must have been.
Yeah, it is. I promise you.
It must have been.
So I would personally
Go for it. Ask it.
Is Stone Cold on the cover?
No.
Okay, so it's got to be Revenge or I think WrestleMania 2000 had Stone Cold on the cover. Maybe it didn't. Just go for it. Just do it.
I don't know, man.
Just
Yeah, is it WrestleMania 2000?
No. Which, in my opinion, was the best wrestling game ever made. On the PlayStation cover of this game, it was Sting, Hulk Hogan, and Big Show. On the Nintendo cartridge, it was Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, and Nash, Kevin Nash. And it was
that's Revenge.
WCW
oh, so I was wrong.
Nitro.
Nitro?
Yeah.
Can I see it? Let me see.
Jeez, that was like one of the first.
Oh yeah, I never played that one.
It was right at the beginning of the game, or the
Oh, man,
64.
That was in 99?
99.
Man,
We
they
tried.
must- they
We
must
we
have
got
really-
it close. We were very close.
They
They
got a
must have
wrestling
really
game,
churned
that's
them
pretty
out.
good. There's like 9,000 wrestling games, so it's kind of hard.
And
but,
like half of them came out in like that 4-year span.
but Airborne, right? You can be Airborne.
You can jump off the top rope, yeah.
Okay, I'll give
Sports
it to you.
game, sports,
Fair enough.
entertainment, whatever.
I forgot about. I would have thought Nitro was way earlier than 99. I would have thought that was like 97 or 98.
No, I would have remembered. I would have thought Nitro was newer than 2000.
I remember I got think Revenge for Christmas, and I got Toy Story 2 on N64 as well. It was a good platformer for a 3D platformer back in the
Oh
day.
yeah.
WrestleMania 2000, I put hundreds of hours into. I can guarantee it.
I am going to sleep now. I am a computer.
I am tired.
I am so
It is 10
tired.
o'clock.
The creative character in WrestleMania 2000 was sick. The intros were sick. You could do everything. You could do your finishers.
Yeah, and your fire. Dude, you could spend hours doing your move
Yep.
set.
I had a guy, Satan. He looked like the devil, but not with like horns. But he was like had blonde hair with like all red, and he was pale, black eyes. Blah
Yeah.
blah.
Are you
And
talking
his-
about Fable?
Yes, and he'd do the
Last was-
Frankensteiner off the top rope. So he'd drop you straight
Oh,
on your head,
jeez.
and it would be like that was it. You were counted out. You wouldn't even have to tap. Nothing. The refs
Just
would
dead.
just call it off.
I heard the newer wrestling games were absolutely terrible.
Oh, they're horrible. you
Well-
ever watch the videos of what's going on with
No.
it? my
Oh, there's
God.
some good ones. You showed me a good one.
that 2K. Bad news, man.
really bad.
Oh, horrible. Secret question.
Here, I got one.
I have it.
Oh, can I do one?
Okay.
I'm gonna jump in here right now.
Well, in the show notes, you said Jake.
Whatever. We'll do two. We're gonna be all right. What kind of dog breed do you think you are? Isn't that a tough one?
I'm an
'Cause you don't want to
old-
sell yourself
I'm
short.
some sort of like.
You're like a terrier.
I was about to
You're
say.
very
I was
happy
about
and
to say I'm
well
a
groomed.
terrier.
You're like, hello.
Bullshit.
I'm also
This
very
guy
high strung.
He's an Irish.
No, he's a
wolfhound.
fucking corgi.
Yeah, you are a
particular.
corg.
So particular. If you everything.
Don't
has
touch
to
my
be
butt.
perfect. Yeah, don't touch my shit. I'm an old lab because I'm loyal, but I'm fucking cranky too. I guess.
You're just like I don't even know what I am.
Get away from me.
Probably a Chihuahua.
No, you.
Yeah.
You're like a fucking
Yeah, you're
bulldog.
You're some
A
sort of bull
bulldog.
breed. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. I
Yep.
know. I'll take it, I guess.
What's your build?
I was gonna say pit bull.
No.
Because I'm beautiful.
No.
I got that fine coat.
No, you're not a pit bull.
I'll brush you, Daryl.
They're
Thank
too.
you. I'm working on it. I'm gonna turn into pit bull. I'm gonna do
Oh no, that's DMX.
same thing. It was funny last weekend. I had a couple drinks and I revisited the Eiffel 65 album.
Oh Jesus.
And I showed Betsy it. I'm like, listen to how synthwave and like kind of in a way before its time. Some like I really like that album a lot. They have Blue and a couple other dumb songs, but in between they're like deep cuts. They're actually like pretty good synth songs, and that's what got me into electronic music in the first place. So I'm sitting there like, check this out. For like, we pretty much listened to the whole thing, and I forgot about that one song called My Console, and it's just the lead vocalist like naming PlayStation games of that era.
On
Oh,
Eiffel
that's cool.
65? I never heard that.
Yeah, look up the video My Console. If they shut us down, who cares? I mean, we're so deep in the episode, they would have to like really care about us. Yeah, there it is. My Console. Turn it up for our listeners a little bit. You got the. There we go.
Sounds like Eiffel 65.
Very 90s. Here's the drop. You ready? It just, you can turn it down now. It does that over and over. And then the chorus is like Tekken 3, Metal
He
Gear
said,
Solid.
he said Resident Evil right away.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's if you like 90s electronic music, check that album out because it's really what got me into it. Side tangent.
The top comment is, and Sony has never used this song in ads. Why?
Because they don't want to pay 30 cents to those guys.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can really accept a bulldog because I feel like I'm too cute. I feel like I'm more like a beagle.
No.
Why?
No.
I'm stout.
No.
You are kind of a beagle, but you're
like
just
a-
saying that because that's what you know.
I know. What else? A Beesian hound. I took a Harry Potter quiz one time online when I was like, I don't know, half in the bag at 3 a.m. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. This is Facebook, and I got an Beesian hound, which I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know that stuff either.
And I
Is that a
look it
Harry?
up.
A what?
It's like a Harry Potter thing. I don't know. It's probably a real thing. As long as I didn't get a hairless cat, I was good. I hate those things.
I remember we took that.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
I remember we took that Star Wars quiz that one time, and you were Chewbacca, and I was Han Solo.
That's awesome.
I was like, yeah, it's perfect.
You know the cat that played Mr. Bigglesworth? Do you know what his name is in real life?
Cheese.
Ted Nugent.
Oh my gosh. No.
I fucking hate cat people so much.
This is my cat, Ted Nugent.
No offense, Betsy. Or Justin, I guess.
I know, right? Both of you.
Yeah, I guess.
Or your
I was
your
telling him
fiance.
on.
She did listen to this stuff.
I know. I was telling him online the other day. I'm just like, well, once you get married, get ready to step in some cat puke. Get ready to get that Resolve out and
Yeah.
a little towel and
Get
be
the
like,
carpet cleaner.
It's all right, bud. It's fine.
Oh, I wanted to say this real quick. You know what I had to eat the other day? That was
Indian food?
stunningly good.
Indian food.
No.
Sushi.
Ramen with spam, fried spam.
Apparently, spam
Gross.
is really.
I love spam.
Apparently, spam is really popular in Hawaii.
I grew up with spam and in Asian cultures.
I've honestly never had
Oh
it.
no. They just did a pitch meeting for the Super Mario
Oh,
Bros. movie.
Jesus.
I'll have to watch that one. Those are fun.
He's pretty good.
Yeah,
he
he's
does
really-
freak me out though a little.
His
He's too
eyes,
happy.
man.
I know.
His eyes are fucked. Anyway, last secret question. Who wins
Yeah.
the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Chiefs? Really?
Yeah,
That's more of a want.
It's
than
more of a
Yeah,
want.
that's
You
true.
want the underdog to take it.
I want Andy Reid to win.
Agreed.
And I wouldn't mind if Mahomes won. 'Cause
Agreed.
He's done it. Garoppolo, get the fuck out of here.
He's already got 2 rings for sitting on the bench.
Yeah, sitting on the bench. Go fuck yourself. And I don't like I like the 49ers back when Joe Montana was around and they were kicking the hell out of the Cowboys.
Yeah, right.
That was my favorite time. And Stevie Young, that was tight.
Yeah.
But after that, I don't really care. And you've already done it a bunch. Kansas City Chiefs are long
Yeah, you don't want to hear them be like, "Oh, we're the new dynasty. We
Nah.
got 6
no, that's gonna be
rings."
new. That's gonna be Vegas now. The Raiders.
Oh, God, no.
I heard Tom
Yeah,
Brady's
right.
going over there. That's hilarious.
That would be fucking hilarious if you went there.
That would be funny.
He's like, I'm gonna go kiss my son in a new stadium.
Yeah. On the mouth.
Come here. Mwah.
Come here, boy. Mwah. I would like to see the Chiefs win it, even though Tyreek Hill's kind of a loser. And
Yeah.
even though he's good. but he's
Kelsey's
kind of-
cool though.
Yeah, but he's a dope.
Kind of a dope. Well, all tight ends.
But so
are
was
dopes.
Kittle. Kittle's starting
Kittle's
to
a
annoy me.
dope.
He's starting to annoy me. Be quiet until you do something, bud.
Yeah.
I think it'll be either like 17-24 or it's going to be like 52 to like 48 or something like that. Like it's going to be real close, but it
Either
could go
the
either way.
defense is going to show or
Yeah.
they're not.
Well, Kansas City has no defense, but San Francisco's offense is not consistent that much. So
Well, if they shut down the run,
that's it. Yeah, they
if
got
Green Bay
nothing
could have
happening.
shut down the run,
Green Bay sucks.
they did suck in that game. It was horrible.
Yep. Dude, Vikings posted something on Facebook. What did you think of our year? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like it was 42 years of the same shit.
It was probably somebody in an office that just got back from lunch and they're part of their like social
what-
No,
program.
it was on
miss?
their social.
That's what I
network or
mean.
whatever.
They're like, I'm just gonna post something.
Well, don't post something stupid like that. We just got freaking crushed. What do you think we think of it? We got to the playoffs again.
I think it was pretty
Yay.
swell.
Anyway, Kansas City's long suffering like us, even though they beat us in the Super Bowl.
There's that.
But it's been what 50 years? Or
I was
40
gonna
years or
say.
something
Yeah,
like that?
50 years since they've
Give
been.
the guys their due, man.
Give Pat Mahomes it. I want to see
Yeah,
that.
they're one of the oldest franchises. Good stadium. Good
Especially
people.
that'll debunk that freaking Madden curse.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
that
that.
is true.
So
Maybe we'll get.
don't say it. He's in my keeper league. Shut up.
Maybe he'll like just spontaneously combust.
Yeah, he just bursts into flames. That would be
I was gonna say something like that, but
kind of like Antonio Brown did this year.
He like burst a blood vessel in
Yeah,
his
dude,
neck.
he took
Dude.
that curse and ran
Like Kung
with it.
Pao.
As soon did you see that meme that said a curse hit Antonio Brown so hard it took the year off for
I did
Mahomes?
see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Antonio
what a
Brown, what a
psycho, man.
dickhead, man. Come on, man.
That's what happens when you get a lot of money. You know, he gets
Or you
goes to
get
your
hit in the head too hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Early CTE.
I don't know.
For
I
the
think
past
it's
2 years in my league or on my team, I've done really well with him.
no, he's great until
you
this
know?
year.
I don't know what happened.
He went nuts. Either that or I don't know,
He didn't
man.
have a stable team to be on.
He'll never work again. His agent dropped him. As soon as that happened, I'm like, well, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, because those
Was
agents
he
they hold
representing
on.
himself?
No, that big agent was his dude.
Yeah.
You know more than I do about that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be a movie about this.
There'll be a 30 for 30 about it on ESPN for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Especially after
They had a
dead.
Mike Vick one this week that they released, I heard.
See, I don't even want to watch shit about that guy. Stop trying to put him back in the spotlight.
They are.
I know they are, and that I don't like it.
Especially when Lamar Jackson started running all over. They're like, oh, Michael Vick. Remember Michael Vick?
Well, unless Lamar Jackson has a bunch of dead dogs in his backyard, I don't think it's going to be the same. I don't like that. I don't know if I should say this, but that's the thing that bothers me about Kobe.
Okay.
I feel bad about his kids. I feel
Yeah.
bad about those people with the kids and everything, and I feel bad for him. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a human life, whatever. But if I seem to remember he had some legal trouble I wasn't too thrilled about back in the day.
yeah.
But everybody puts him out there as this god, which he is. I mean, he was a basketball god. He was the
True.
Jordan after Jordan.
True.
But those are the kind of things where you're like, all right, calm down a little bit. And I'm not going to lie, I was sad, especially when Shaq talked about him was bawling.
I didn't
it
watch
got
that.
me, man.
Well,
It
same
got
with
me.
Michael Jackson.
I didn't feel bad when
I did.
Yeah,
I
but-
loved Michael Jackson.
I liked his music, but man, I can't be behind that.
I know.
So, I don't know.
I know. That
I
was
don't know, it's
that
tough.
was just crazy.
It's tough, but it was a weird day because I got woken up out of a nap to you saying, "Oh no, Kobe." I thought you were talking about his record getting broken, and then Ina Facebooked me. It's like Kobe died, and I thought I was still sleeping because I had watched LeBron the night before
Oh, yeah.
and all the Kobe stuff. So I thought I was still sleeping. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. So I got up and I turned the TV on. There's nothing. So I'm just watching SportsCenter and blah 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 blah, and all of a sudden it was like on there. I was like, whoa,
Yeah, my dad texted me and I was like, man, that's a lie.
it has to be.
And then like he
Man.
doesn't that's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was on
messed
a
up.
Sunday.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
about that? How about that family? The dad, the mom, and both daughters.
Yeah.
Like the whole
all
family.
those kids. That's messed up, man.
Yeah, it sucks. That's why you just never know. Always be thankful.
Be
for what you
weary
got.
of helicopters.
And
Be
the other
weary of
thing-
anything, man. Fuck getting in a car
That's
too.
why I don't fly, man. It's kind of shit. But the other thing that really got me was he was 41. That's a year younger than me,
Yeah.
and that kind of freaked me out.
That's
a little
scary.
bit. It's like, yeah, it sucks, man. But whatever. Shaq put out a statement that he would take whatever his kids need for the rest of their life. He's got them, so that's kind of cool, especially with all the hubbub with those guys.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
But yeah, well, yeah, and shit.
But yeah.
But it's a weird thing. It's a weird one of those big deaths. It reminded me of like the Princess Diana thing.
Yeah.
Like it was such a shock and weird early in the morning when you hear, or something off when you hear about
Yeah,
it.
you're like kind of like you said, you're like, am I still asleep or something?
Yeah, this isn't what?
What's this clickbait you're
I
sending
saw
me?
something on fake Sports Center where they wanted to take like him holding his daughter and put it on the new NBA.
Yeah,
game.
I'm not.
That's
They do
too
want to
much.
change the logo, but
They wanted to make it Kobe, but at the same, if they didn't do it for Jordan, they shouldn't do it
Yeah,
for Kobe.
agreed.
If
Jordan
they didn't
should
change-
die though.
Jordan's not dead yet.
So what does that mean? Does that make you a better basketball player?
No, just
All right, there
but
you
that's
go.
just how people are.
I don't think they should do it. I think Jerry
I
West
think if they
is
do
so-
anything, they should just have like a simple thank you with a number.
or nobody can play with 8 or 24 again.
In the league.
Like if Jordan died, 23 and 45 should be off the table. You know what I mean?
I agree on that more. Yeah, retire the number across the league.
Across the board.
Yeah.
Even the Mavericks, I think, retired that. Nobody's gonna wear those numbers for Kobe anymore.
Oh, really?
There was another team that did it, and they were like, nope, no more. But there's a lot of memories with that guy. I fucking hated him because I hate the Lakers,
It's the same.
and I always cheered against him. But the guy, you can't question his talent, especially the 81-point game and that 60-point game on his last game. Like, come on. Even though everybody was kind of playing handsy with him and letting him do whatever, but still, that 80-point game was something else to see.
I actually got to witness him breaking Jordan's record
Really?
he was actually playing the Timberwolves.
Did you boo him?
No,
Oh, I would have.
no, I didn't.
I was here.
Yeah, it was at the
Interesting.
Target Center, and everybody kind of gave him a standing O after it was a free throw too.
Of course we did, because
So.
Minnesota wants to be involved with something, because they definitely don't have a
here.
yeah. That's our Minnesota
totally us.
connection. He
Yeah,
definitely
we
is
pretty
love
cool.
that shit.
You know, I gotta say, I work in the trades, and a lot of people in offices, not all, but some of them, like, kind of get allergic to me when they see like a painter with his whites and kind of looking dirty or whatever. People will start coughing, and you know what I mean, like, get out of my space. But one thing I can say about the Minnesota Timberwolves is I've never felt so welcome walking into an office
you
and
got to
working
work there. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a call randomly one day, and they're just like, "Hey, there's like, you know, grab your stuff, meet me at the dock. We're going somewhere else." I'm like, "All right." So then we end up going to the Mayo Clinic downtown, where they have the new practice facility. We pull in there, meet one of the old guys, and literally you had to go. I didn't have to sign any NDA or anything weird like that, but I had to go through 3 separate doors where the maintenance guy had to use his thumb
Wow.
to get us through.
I believe it.
So I was that deep, and then on top of it, it was just like a war room, just kind of like an office that I painted. But everybody was really nice. Like, oh, you know, they like these guys are. I forgot how tall
Dude,
they
it's
are.
ridiculous,
It's crazy.
man. Yeah,
like
it's
I'm just
crazy.
like,
Well, like players were like thanking you for painting. What do
yeah.
you mean?
They're like,
Really?
oh, you're doing a good job. Like, and then I went up to the guy who was putting ceiling acoustic tile, and then I was just like, hey, where does the construction crew use a bathroom? He's like, oh, you can use the locker rooms. And I was
Whoa.
like,
Really? I'd have been like, hell yeah, I'm going to take a shit in there right now for sure.
no. And I was like, kind of like taken back, like, oh, I don't really want to like just walk in there. And then I don't really know any of the players, like, personally. I watch basketball games, but I haven't kept up the last few years. So like, I'll just, you know, if I turn it on.
I would have been like, Gorgie, what's up? Towns, you're awesome. Wiggins, you suck.
None of
dude.
them
Get the
were
fuck
there.
outta here.
None of
I
them
know.
were
Of course
there.
they weren't.
But I'm just saying, and I'm glad I went in the locker room because there was actually work I had to do in there. So people were trying to open the door, and here I am painting behind it. But that's one thing I got to say that kind of gave me a lot of respect, even more so for the Minnesota Timberwolves, is that like they treated a tradesman like with respect. Because I've walked on jobs and they've literally put porta potties in the basement of the dock, and that's where they make us go.
I
I'll
had to
believe it.
carry freaking sheetrock 12-foot pieces of 3/4
Yeah.
or 5/8. I'm sorry. We had to walk up 15 flights of stairs, switchbacking them because they wouldn't let us use the elevator because they didn't want to get it dirty. So I've been there. I understand.
So,
I wanted to kill those people.
but you didn't. Thank God, so you can be here with us.
You can be
tonight.
here, not in jail.
Exactly.
No.
It's better. Don't diss jail, Rick. Thank you guys for sticking around with us. Sorry about the lull. Just kind of been in between things.
Life.
Winter
Life.
blues.
We are going to do a Star Wars spoiler cast.
We will.
It's coming.
It is. So
If
write in.
anybody cares.
Write in. Let me know.
I care.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You need to get your bitching out.
When do you think the Blu-ray is going to come out?
Soon. It's got to be
Probably
soon.
like April.
I bet you we start seeing the trailers like halfway through February, and then it'd be like April 4th or something. The 4th, you know, something stupid like that.
Why not?
Disney's-
You should see it. I mean, it's not,
I mean, I'll see it.
it's not terrible.
Dude, I don't see movies I really want to see in the theaters.
What's one that you would go see right now if you
I
had
don't
the
know. I
option?
have to look and see what's in
Exactly.
theater.
I think that's the only one that, like, just to be, I guess, a part of, to be able to talk about it.
It is a big screen movie, though, too.
'Cause, you know, we got to be hush hush about it. So,
There's not really much to be hush hush about.
well, there are some key plot elements that I would have been mad if I got spoiled, but I saw it literally the first showing on the first night.
I didn't get it spoiled for all of I can't believe it actually, but
I can't believe it's not butter.
that stuff's good, man.
Chew that. Drink that stuff.
Apparently it's okay for you too.
Okay, soda.
God, I wish that would come back.
Somebody should kickstart that.
Dude,
There's a recipe out there somewhere.
we should kickstart that. I would do that.
Excuse me.
All you gotta do is mix all the pops and the fuck together.
At
Tastes just like
McDonald's.
it. Yeah. As long as they're Coke products anyway.
Yeah.
Coke.
Oh, Coke.
If it's Pepsi, it doesn't work.
No, it does need to be Coke products. You're entirely right.
Well, it's been fun. So fun, in fact, that you can write us at cyberlunch1 at outlook.com.
Eric, tell us where you sent
Where
your
the hell is it?
your comments that you had for last.
I know,
couple
top of the
weeks.
show. I'm like,
your dreams.
right, probably. I thought.
Tell
yeah.
us, tell one of us where you.
I thought I saw it somewhere. Maybe we accidentally deleted it. I don't know.
I didn't delete anything. I don't
That'd
know
be hilarious if
even
we
how to
found
spell
it.
delete.
And be like, oh, there it is.
Oh, well, here
We've
it is.
literally looked on every medium and we cannot find it unless.
Medium.
Why the hell is it in my AIM messages?
What year is it?
Yeah,
Is it AOL? What's your
I think
screen
they finally
name?
shut that down.
Really?
AOL Messenger, yeah. I
Just
think
know
so.
that somewhere in a storage locker, there's a whole box full of those discs that you got from Target for free. Like free trial from AOL.
Yeah, 100 hours
there's
free.
also in a vault somewhere all of you dirty bastards messages on AIM. It's filed somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure.
All of the old school.
All it
frickin'
says is like,
dick
will you
pics
go
and
out with
stuff.
me?
ASL.
No.
ASL.
One a
ASL.
cyber.
I remember what
What
was
are you
the
doing
other
with the candy
messaging?
cane? Jesus.
That you candy cane.
What was the other messaging service? Was it Google?
No, MySpace.
No, it was like a little instant messaging deal back in the day.
Was it MSN Messenger?
No, it was no. I don't. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm thinking. of it.
Facebook Messenger.
No, way before that.
I know.
Back when I had a computer.
I just remember that sound of that door opening and closing when somebody logged on and logged off.
I do remember my dad yelling at me one time because I put a virus on the computer because I bought a $10 game.
Yeah.
What game was it?
It was like Formula One racing. Those are such pure memories, though, of having a PC and playing like Sim Theme Park
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
weird stuff like that. It's like Unreal Tournament stuff that I could just afford off
yeah.
the end cap for $10. Big Buck Hunter. I go through all that different kind of stuff.
Here's a little funny, real quick story. It made me think of it. The old Adobe Paint back in the day. Me and my cousin were like trying to figure out. I had to have been 13. He was probably 11, I suppose. And we did this picture of a car crashed into a tree, like just drawing and stuff. And then we put a person in there. And then it, like dotted blood everywhere. This is like a 12-year-old drawing this picture. It was like this massacre of this car that hit a tree. And my uncle walks in. He's like, "What the fuck?" And wouldn't let us play on the computer for like 2 months. He's like, "No, this is crazy." And he
You
had
need
like
to repress that shit.
dude,
Yeah.
he had a conversation with my parents like it was this huge deal that there was something wrong with me. And I was like, Corey was helping. He was right there.
Corey drew the blood.
No, I drew the blood. It was my idea with the brains coming out of the head too.
I drew
pretty
some
fun.
messed up
That's
stuff
from
as a kid.
That's from Terminator, man.
No, that's like
I remember Ski Free
Digi
and
games.
Mahjong
Oh,
on my
Ski Free was
grandparents'
the
computer. Apparently, my grandparents helped out their neighbors, and apparently they were like in IT, and they had an extra computer, and gave my grandparents a computer. And it was like an old floppy disk. I don't
Ski
know.
Free's pretty old.
Yeah,
I remember
And it had,
Conan on the app on the Mac.
What about Space Cadet Pinball?
this was pre Space
I suppose Ski Free's pretty old.
Yeah, and I just remember playing solitaire, and I thought it was so cool that the castle had like bat animations.
Yeah, if you clicked it,
yeah.
or the beach, if you clicked the sun, he'd have little glasses that
Oh
came
yeah.
down.
Remember Load Runner?
Yes, I mentioned that earlier.
And when
You did.
you would
Yeah.
dig the hole down, and those guys would fall down. It was like 5 pixels of dudes, but the animation was cool.
Yeah.
Hey, remember E.T.? That was a great title.
No, it
Oh my
wasn't.
god!
You don't love it?
Remember Wolfenstein, the original?
Yes.
I remember those days.
I got suspended in.
Remember Quake? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Snake Quake?
No.
Oh.
Snake.
Snake? Snake? Snake!
To practice my lessons I learned at CQC. Counterbalance the knife. Quick slash. Retract. Counterbalance the knife. Oh, crap battle.
I love how in that video he's like, paramedic. Snake, what's wrong?
There's some kind of cave demon. I don't think I'll be making it out alive.
I don't remember any of this.
I'll post it on Cyber Lunch. It's Crab Battle featuring Snake on an old Newgrounds
Crab Battle.
Crab Battle.
Oh, Newgrounds. No,
Yes.
I think I do remember that.
Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. We love you. Sure,
We love you.
he loves you. Back us on Patreon. Not really, because we don't do that.
If
With
you can find a
cash.
Patreon page for us, more power to you.
Just give us cash in hand when you see us.
Yeah, I work. I have Tuesday and Wednesdays off, but otherwise I'm at work. You can hand it to me if you want.
I'm Daryl.
I am Justin.
I'm Jake.
This is Cyber Lunch. and the music's done, but we're still here.
Goodbye.
Are we?
I guess.
Oh,
Bye.
okay. Well, you made it farther than anybody ever in the history of the show.